EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Pacific Northwest and the bustling city of Portland, Oregon. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Orlando Orbits taking on the Shamrocks of Portland. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. Haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe him.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. He's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And, Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And it's caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Orbits are on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal. They've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. They'll start with the option. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. But you look at this defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He's to the 15, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. When you look at this defense, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
You got that one right.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Black shot. Blaster, six. Blue striker. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. Well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And it'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been on that play.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Here's the option. A pitch back, and this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Orbits have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
Let's go now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And shedding through the tackle. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way down to the 35.
46 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
On the double.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Blue.
Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Okay, right.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And it's caught. Touchdown. Quentin Johnston from 8 yards out. And the Shamrocks get a bit closer. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And they're going to speed things up here. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Okay. Oh shit, my shit on mute. What up, stream?
And they'll run on the
Like my microphone muted?
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down
flag,
someone's running game, you're now doing the
illegal
dictating on
contact.
defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he's got his man on the out route. And they're going to have a 1st down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
That's perfect.
Looking to throw.
Ah! Oh, bless him. I just got blessed again. Oh, God, let's just get 3 points at least here. Let's not throw him away.
That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment.
Oh, what am I doing?
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play.
Ay.
And he's going to look that one in one-handed.
Ooh, one hand.
For the touchdown.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen.
I just threw that shit up. Mike Pittman.
Still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Ooh. One hand.
A try here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Dante.
He's left.
Oh, he's in that thing.
So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Ready, ready. Green. Red, yellow. Hut.
They're going to look to throw.
Mm.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Terrible, awful, seriously, just disgraceful.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
6, 7. Black ultra. Yellow. Hut.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Yellow. 1. Ready.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Watch out now. Safety series.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're going to hurry back
Somebody
to the line
game just
now.
ended.
Might as well just be his ass 48-3.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will
Dalvin
take
Cook
this
had
one
3
in
rushing
for a
touchdowns.
touchdown. A 6-yard
Who'd you play?
touchdown run.
Come
And
on,
the
weak
Shamrocks
ass.
are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point
Fucking
up and
stats
good by
didn't say
Dicker.
what I
And
got
that
the
cuts
record
lead
for.
to 28-14.
Your little brother got a P5?
Yeah, he got his shit yesterday. Or the day before yesterday.
So
That's
after the
lit.
touchdown, here's Dicker
He
out
got
to
the
kick
slum
this one
version.
off.
Still finna get his ass
Will
beat.
bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Against
So
Zilla?
we'll start here
Zilla
at
gonna beat him.
25.
He's finna beat his ass, bro. Bro. He's finna be an injury. He's finna kill him with crossing routes.
The offense
I know your little brother not
back
making
at the line,
adjustments
ready
like
for
we
their
do.
next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable
Corey gonna
lead,
take
and
the
it's
control
just
and play
been
for
into
him.
a bit following the opening
Oh,
goal score on the
nigga, I
other
live in
side.
Lucy, live in
So
St.
he
Pete.
has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
There he goes, right side. And
That was a great play.
Not before getting this inside
Breakout
the 30.
QB.
36 yards on the play.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer
Don't
down.
really need
You
that.
got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here to put this game out.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd and 13.
Hold that shit, Pittman.
It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Touchdown! A great play there. with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Orbits are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to
I'm going to get a superstar on that nigga, boy.
2 more possessions.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third is we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 6. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down.
Hey, blue. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36.
What's up?
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
So you and Dante not finna play?
No,
Most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short
Has he won a game
gains,
yet?
risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
First by him near the 35.
Who the fuck is that?
Inside the 35.
Bijan Mustard.
125
Bijan
yards.
Mustard.
So far as his terrific season continues here.
He's talking about you got to break out for JT. Like that means something.
JT has a he has a superstar somehow already, so he must have already got it.
Down at the 26
Are they?
with a gain of 7.
Yeah, somehow.
Y'all talking about Jonathan Taylor?
No,
Yes,
drives,
but when you're down what they
are,
oh,
He had a superstar. They pushed his shit down to a superstar.
I'm not talking about that.
No.
yeah, Shady. It says he already has it, so
Back in the
I don't
backfield,
know.
he'll get the carry. Oh, and fine
Did you
work
have
there
one
as
when
he
you
gets
traded
this
him?
thing down
No,
to the
he was a star.
11-yard line. 15 yards
I
on
know.
the play.
That's
First
what I
down.
thought too, because I was like, how does he already have one? And Dante's just been losing games.
Just positioning himself.
Yeah, something fishy there.
If you go in the progression, it says scenario, and you got to, but then the next thing says dev upgrade under scenario. Doesn't make sense. I've never seen that.
Oh, well, he must have got it then.
Oh, okay.
If this is dev upgrade in this position, then he got it.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Shamrocks have got
Oh,
back to a
he had it.
2-score game
His
here.
breakout game. He got it during the breakout game.
Down their defense
defensively, I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there.
So you telling niggas not to change niggas' names next year?
It's still open a little bit.
I'll do it when we reboot. Just come on, Mark.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
He got too much time on his hands.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
The offense on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd down and 12. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd and 1. Gonna throw right side here, complete. First target, first catch, and a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 18 on the play. Back to throw now on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. That time to completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Call it no gain on the
keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Here we go on 4th down. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Orbits have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here.
Got to send these little these little 1L teams home, man.
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in.
Bitch. Because I don't give a fuck. Vaughn University. He must be typing.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And this one also slow and developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
10 cycles. Ready?
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And that was just a lot,
during his much heralded college career.
Let's score again, coach.
That into becoming a 1st-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the 6th sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Let's go now.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Yeah, Street Fighter. Hit his ass with the Hadouken.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
I didn't need to throw that shit, bro. You fucked up my stat line.
James with a pick. And not much on the return there. He'll take it away to the 9-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this is pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed in several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wound.
He is not that slow. Damn, he had 200 yards with him, man.
191.
Defense walks off the field. They can do
and a fat ass L.
What a performance.
I think Mike Pittman had a crazy game.
Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete
against each other
all the time. You go at each other in practice. Obviously, your training camps, your off season.
He typed the double big G's.
Did he?
Yeah. That boy trying to play.
Who?
Corey, little brother.
Where's Zilla?
Mm-hmm.
He sleep. That's funny as fuck he in here.
This little
I got a
badass.
bye week then Mark. Let's go.
Let me go look at the rest of the Blues schedule and see who he got. Do he play Corey at all? Nah, he don't.
Ooh, I got Corey soon.
What week?
10.
Oh, that is soon.
Then Fig.
I have notable opponents. Giants, Moj, Monarchs.
Has that nigga Sonova been there? Oh shit, I'm like talking in the mic right now.
Ain't that what you supposed to do? Yeah, he's active. This is bye week. He just beat the Giants last week.
No, I was like talking on my microphone recording.
Oh, yeah, he just beat the Giants. He could probably make playoffs. He started off 0-3. He just won his last three though into the bye. I know that's nice. Nigga burn. Are you still on screen? Share screen or stream?
Yeah, somebody watching this shit too.